Hi everyone, Cendril here. Welcome back to Shyness the Lightning Kingdom. Hope you all had a really good weekend. Those of you watching this later, it's been a weekend, so forgive me if I'm rusty. In fact, I'm going to take this fight since we're by a save point. Just to remind myself of controls. Ah. There's Tulu. Cool. Alright. Hi, Zerth. Challenge failed, but I wasn't paying attention to the challenge. XA right triangle. Okay. Alright. Heading to the Colosseum. Now something will happen at the Colosseum. Here, there you are. So, do you have any news? We overheard your conversation with Akaros. Do you know him? Yes, although he's the sort of person I'd rather not know. He used to try to seduce me a lot back when he was alive, but he never understood that brute strength isn't everything, and that a little intellect couldn't hurt. Don't say anything. Denounce Ajos. No, I'm gonna say nothing. We still don't have any clues about Skullfon and how he disappeared. That's a shame. I'm sure you'll end up finding something. I trust you. We're not gonna give him away quite yet. Shh. They're coming. Tremble, mortal! Contemplate your dreadful fate. The curse of the Meonians will strike you down. I'm not too keen on that idea. Death has a name, and that name is Achoo! Wow, Death's name is Achoo? I mean, I know the cold make you feel bad, but... Theros, you sabotaged everything again. Sorry, boss. But it's a skeleton. Huh? Skeletons get cold? They sneeze? I have a lot of questions right now. It's my allergies. Can skeletons have allergies? Well, we're not exactly going to scare intruders with your allergies, are we? They'll end up finding the secret passage behind the waterfall. Already did that. Go ahead. Why not make a bit more noise? Tell the whole world where we are. Shut it. Pathetic. There's no point in hiding. Done for! Another wandering memory? Are these creatures local or what? You could say that. Right. I don't think we have much chance of scaring you now, do we? Tell me what brings you here. Poetry, Vryn, Ajos, Skullfon. You know Skullfon? Well, where? He's gonna sing, is he? Please, no! Don't let him sing! Calm down, Pharos. Don't worry, he isn't there. He's gonna sing. How can they say when they have no sinuses? Or lungs? Yeah, right, exactly. Forgive him. Skullfon's songs can bring on terrible allergies. Wow, his songs are so bad they cause allergies? Can you be quiet for 5 minutes? Thank you. As you can see, we know Skullfon well. King Menos' jester. He's also jester to King Renal, and many others before them. I think it was a permanent position. He's since become a wandering memory. His final wish was to fill the forest with his deathly songs. Anything about Vryn? Ah, the most beautiful of names. Boss? Being a bit weird. Boss is a thing for the woman. She was the royal nanny. Yeah, still stuck on her. Big time. Come on, boys. Little respect for my private life, please. Sorry, boss. Little Vryn. Yes, it's a sad tale. She was employed to take care of the royal children, to educate them. But her traitor of a husband brought shame to her name, and she lost everything. Oh, man, that's terrible. Since then, nothing but hatred and bitterness guides her. You met someone called Ajos? Not a good idea to say his name in this place. Didn't you see the sign on your way in? Man, everybody's saying, do you see the sign on the way in? And none of you have signs. Do not speak the name of Ajos. No, there was no sign. I must have fallen down again. Y'all need to put up better signs. Put it this way. He's not highly thought of around here. Heard you speak about Vryn about a poetry collection? With Vryn about a poetry collection? We need it. Squirrel Pig Swash? Don't tell me you're a fan of his work. Cut the chit-chat. Just give it to us. Oh, but I have all the time in the world. That depends on whether we can beat you up or not. One of my two conditions. I believe there's something very interesting in a certain crypt not too far from here. But that awful poet has the password, and I could get in with the she-damn password. So, I'll give you the poetry, and you take it straight to Skullathon. In exchange, he'll give you the password. You know how much it means to him. I could then get in the crypt to collect the precious object. Are we delivery boys or something? Or you could take on me and my men in an epic duel. I'll choose two. I'm actually... Well, we do need the password. But I want to see how tough they are. Always ready to slug it out. Perfect. Have the honor of fighting the all-powerful Akaros. Let's see how powerful. Prepare for the fight of a lifetime. One to remember. He's so powerful, even the great Sirkins would awake to see such a fight. So violent that corruption will devour you. So cataclysmic that... Pharaohs. Attack! Oh, immune. That's lame. Agros is the hype, man. How do I damage you? I have zero clue what to do right now. None. Zero. Don't think we can? Lame. So we have to go get the password. I got one final thing I want to try. Alright, we're out. How do we run again? This is problematic because I don't remember how to run from battle. Because we've never run from battle. No. Stunned, but... No, that's the deal. I threw everything at them, though. I've thrown every element I've got. Stop it. Take your own attack. There we go. Here, that might be it. Choke on that. Next. It's Zelda. No, it's not. That's later. Oh, I can kick you. Let's go. Puzzle boss! Maybe kick? Huh. No. Back where you reflected magic back. Oh, gotcha. What did I do? What was I doing different? Try this. I don't know. I thought it was kicking, but now none of the physical attacks are working. Now nothing's working again. There we go. I don't quite understand this one, to be honest. Oh, there we go. Just alternate, maybe? Okay, I think I have to knock this one down. That's the trick. So we counter and knock him down. There we go. Last one! Akaros. I'm pretty sure I can't reflect that. Corruption. Ah, it actually has a corruption thing. Ah, that was bad. I can't heal. That's bad. Change. Let me change. No, he has corruption. I can just fight you. Let's go. Ah, I mistimed that. You're an actual fight. The other ones were not. Man, that one's a pain. No, really what I should use is... Oh, darn it. Ah, corruption again. Gotcha. Cool. That was an interesting fight. There was a challenge with that? I missed that. Stop, stop. Steady on, furballs. Just cool it. We give up. That corruption is lame. Not being able to heal at all. That's a lame status effect. That is one I want to find immunity for. Give us the poetry collection. Now. Okay. Nothing left to say. Here's the poetry. Please don't tell too many people about the beating you just gave us, okay? We still need to scare off intruders. We don't want them in this forest. Really. It's for their own good. Well, think about it, Mr. Wandering Memory. Thank you. Poetry collection. Whew. Neat. I think I did pretty well. Pretty well overall. It was just learning the fight. Akaros is an actual fight. I think if you get hit with the water spell, it was causing corruption. Then you'll want to switch somebody out because it looks like they could still get HP while resting. Okay, being inactive. So just switch them out. So, you have the poetry collection? Yes. Have the poetry. Hope it was worth it. You have no idea. Let's go and take this to our dear poet friend. Come and find me under the princess's tree by the river. You'll see a small entrance guarded. Guarded by some... Okay, there. Waiting for you inside. Okay, so through the princess tree. Hi, Maze. I really don't want to fight you. I don't want to get stuck either. Poetry. I heard poultry. Chicken would be good. I'm down for chicken. Sorry, Josh, still looking for my poetry collection? Knew you had no chance of... Here's your poetry. Thought you'd never manage it. That I'd never have to give you the password. Plan fell through. Had a little help. Now if you're a man of your word, you'll give me the password. Pfft. Fine by me. Password is Eleanorus. Wonder if every party member has their own element. Kind of seems that way, to some degree. Why didn't I think of that? I never see the obvious stuff. Now I'd like... Ren, gosh, how are you? This is where we took our walks when you were alive. Wasn't hard to make the link. Silence! Always plotting something, always lying, always cheating. Please, listen to me, just this once. I need the jewel. I need to get inside the fortress. I need to repent, to mend the errors of my ways. I can... All you want to do is finish what you started. Opening up the fortress means the curse of our king will spread across the lands of Gendis once again. You're vermin. You have no place in this world. You won't listen. And you! What are you doing here with him? Are you with me or against me? Oh man. Hey Josh, you used us. All that so you could finish your masterpiece. Frin is right. We won't let you do it. In that case, I'll allow none of you to get between me and redemption. I don't know. I think Frin's on the up and up. At least we know that. She may be mean, but I don't think she's a liar. Skeleton, I'm not sure. I never wanted things this way, but corruption will devour you. I don't want that. Now you get okay. Alright, whatever that is in the middle, you need to stop. You cannot be in there anymore. Let's go! Oh, corruption, you're lame. And you healed, which is even more lame. Get out of that. Oh man, that is cheap. There's a little aura thing. What is the damned if you do, damned if you don't scenario? I'm not sure. Might have to reload a save and see. Get need. Wrecked. So I just have to do enough damage fast enough. I was gonna have Shadow use his too. There was a challenge? Darn it. Brawling Sandals. I didn't ever want any of this. I'm sorry. Hi, AJ. Friend, my love, I've always loved you. Why do I have the feeling you were telling the truth? I needed to lose you again to realize I was blinded by bitterness. I should have listened to you. Your blood ore? It's fading. I know you wanted to help me, but I didn't think it would all turn out like this. Take this jewel and do with it what Ajos would have wanted. Go into the dungeon and deliver this castle from evil. I have to make the funeral arrangements for my husband. Go now. Oh, that's sad. see, did we do this one? Time to reload, we messed up. Looks like we did this one. Or... maybe? I think so, but we'll double check. Time to reload, we messed up. I'm not sure. Yeah, okay. That one's turned. Making sure. We'll save and we'll see what the other option entails. Just to see. Need a save point. I feel the presence... I feel a powerful presence of dark sheet coming from this rock. Doesn't seem like there's anything I can do about it, though. Save down here. Do I feel bad for Ajos? I think his name was? Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, save here. Let's return to the main menu. Getting the poetry back. Let's go back. One of the three skeletons wanted the jewel as well. Yeah, it sounded like they did. 4 skeletons. 4 skeletons. Support Ajos. Friend, you're blinded by anger. We all have the right to repentance. Ajos is what he is, but we believe he's seriously trying to redeem himself. Maybe not the best way, but the intention is there.
You poor naive soul. You drank his poison. He set you against me. I was wrong to trust you. He's using you to finish what he started. Darkshi will reign throughout Gendus. I won't let you do it. None of you will ever get out of this place.
Oh, now we fight Vren. Oh, good dodge. Oh, that also reflects magic while it's up. Man, that move is awesome. That looks bad. What is that? I still know where you are, so... Unluckily for you, I'm still close by, so...
No, the Queen doesn't deserve this. You have destroyed everything. Ajos. I hate you. My blood ore still shines. It's keeping me alive. Just understood. She was my unfinished task. I think it was the hope of finding you again that kept me going. Yeah, I was like blind. Asking you for forgiveness has allowed me to win your heart again. This was my last true wish. You helped me, but above all, you believed in me. But I have no strength left. Please, please ensure Vren did not die in vain. Take the jewel and release the evil spell over the fortress. I need to be alone now. Go. So you choose who dies. Your choice matters. Now Vren is dead. Well, crud. Yeah. That's interesting because we've made a few choices already that I thought, you know, maybe didn't make a big deal, but we've spared a few people. Like some of the bosses, like Zegrim, for example, and didn't give the Book of Spells up, and that ended up that character being dead. The goofy inventor guy. It only matters if these characters have any influence ever again. And it matters regardless, just because character. You chose whether these characters lived or died. Whether they show back up or not, just from that standpoint it mattered. From a game perspective, no, it doesn't matter if they never show up again. But there's just something about you... Your choices have consequences. Whether it's just in your own little head of the story, or in your own head, or gameplay-wise, or something. It mattered. Matters to me, anyway. I was kind of hoping we just knock Vren out, not kill her. Yeah, well. Me too. I'd rather her be alive, honestly. So we're going with this one. Okay, we need to get to the crypt, which means back up the princess tree. I didn't start from the outside. To me, it seems like the better option. I think so too. But hey, you never know. One wishes for a non-lethal takedown in these situations, right? That's the most true. The goddess of plants appears to be protecting this place. Alright, we now know the password. Let's save. Now that we're here. Password is that! This one. Well, I got rid of the creepy barrier, but... got rid of a creepy barrier, I should say. Nope. Oh, wrong one. Open sesame, right? What am I missing here? There's a treasure, if nothing else. Uzu! 250. Where's the gate switch? Tomb of Ajos, Atonement in Death. Oh, here we go. He hasn't kicked the bucket yet. In the meantime, clear off. There we go. One more save. All right. Space Jewel. Now we can open the secret passage behind the waterfall. I totally thought we were going to get jumped or something. Looks like Jade from Beyond Good and Evil. A little bit. A little bit. Oh well. I tried. Straightforward. Wrong one. Interesting, we have 5 gauges now. No. No casting. Oh, that's cheap. That one really homes. Yeah, you're cool until you get kicked in the face. Okay, Wandering Spirit. You're new. Challenge. What's the challenge? In this fast. Okay. Done. 60 seconds. Ooh, that was close. Cayenne levels up. We get another Mysian Nobility, 2 skulls, 2 shabby bandages, 2 big bones, and 2 small bones. I can go up and down, man. I've probably been missing a lot of stuff. I mean, we get it anyway, but seeing what we've been getting, probably been missing stuff. Oh. Right behind the waterfall. Ancient meowing. So I can hyper as long as I have 4 gauges, which is good. Level up for Shadow. Big bone, small bone. Oh, you can go there as well. Cool. Support Water Ascendant. What does that do? You can see Shadow is mainly Earth. I don't know if that's just because of the things he has equipped, what he's learned. Pokey is quite a bit water, and Kayan's quite a bit wind. Support. Water Ascendant. Increase allies' water affinity by 20% for 5 seconds. You could put the condition as enemy. No. Right, he talks to the Earth Shyness. Right, I mean it makes sense that he's completely Earth. But not anything else. If the arena is water, because they might use water, but that doesn't. Is there smaller orbs between the 4 major elements, light and shadow? It's not light and shadow. It's lightning and plant, of all things. So, right, I thought it was light and shadow as well until I went into the menu here and saw lightning and plant, which we don't have either. So. That was a not subtle hint. Again, that's later. Oh, I gotta telekinesis that? There you go. Thought let me just jump down and then jump back up. There we go. The jewel fits perfectly. Shadow is the avatar. Oh, you never know. Here at last. Shadow, can you feel anything? Are we near the source? Source of Dark Shi is around here. I've no doubt about it. Source of Dark Shi is around here. I can feel it. How can that be? Cayenne, the great sheikh who has lived more than 100 elementary cycles, is asking to be guided through the Shi by a little walkie. How humbling for him. Something wrong, Mr. Cayenne? Let's go. Hurry, we have to destroy the source. New aptitude available. Enables you to sequence a dodge after rolling. Where do I see those? Enables you to sequence a dodge after rolling. Whoop! Oh wow, so that upgraded. It's not just dodge, now it's double dodge. That's cool. Man, then there's nothing up here? That's a shame. Should have been a treasure chest. Shadow does. Nobody else can see the Earth. Nobody else can see Terra. Oh. Maeonian Dueler. Get out of here, you filthy Gromez. No, don't hit me! Oh, that's slow. That's lame. I don't like that at all. Oh, challenge. Darn it. Surpass 40 seconds. Okay. Go fast. Done. Leather boots. We need to check equipment. So you mastered that. Maybe go anti-venom. Get more vitality. I lose a bunch of magic though. I'll stick with what I've got. Feathered bandana. I don't remember when we got this. A bandana belonged to a local bard who had a fair amount of success on the court of Minos until his stutter got on people's nerves. Better stats. No reason not to use it. Shabby bandages. Immunity against corruption. Awesome. Bandages are in a disgusting state, but they're still good enough to be worn. Just every now and then. How do you have better stats? Bet you do. Leather boots. Same. Enables invisibility to the eyes of Sirkin. Maybe the blind spell? Reduces support cooldown by 10%. Ooh. That guy reminded me of a Dark Souls 2 enemy. If you immediately attack them, they could still hit you even if you break their poise. That sounds lame. You have the brawling sandals. Oh, we have another brawling sandals. Also have brawling sandals. That'll do. Bandages. Bandages. Okay. I think we're good. We have some immunities now. Alright, up we go. That's a little finicky. If you're right up on the ladder, you don't get the prompt. You have to be slightly away from it. Gongshu. The increased healing, the 500 healing. Wrong button. You go here. Hop. Arachna web. No! You're Gromez! No, we're not. You fail at your job. You you can pass. Evil Gromez is using Dark She. Don't listen to his evil incantations. Actually, we're here to stop that, but such an idiot. I don't even know how to guard things. Going off to do stupid stuff now. Just like all the other stupid guards who don't know what they're doing. It's just a little bit off. Strength down, that's lame. Scourge also sounds bad. Slow. Slow is bad. Oops, wrong button. Darn it. Not what I wanted to do at all. Oh, well, the altercation, it went away. Strength. I think I see Scourge. Scourge is no tension. Which is bad. So no countering, no combat techniques. The way the palace is laid out with 4 rooms around the tower, it feels like this place is full of secrets. Oh, I'm sure it is. Whew. These status effects. The remains of Gromez fighting equipment. And that is not in our favor at all. Are you here for the birthday party? You're in the wrong place. Go back to the main square. Wait, show your faces. Huh? Watch out, not Gromez. Challenge. No physical attacks? Ah. It's gonna take a while. There's one. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's the double dodge. Awesome. That'll help us get out of the way of some attacks that we couldn't before. So you double tap the... It's not double tap B. Double tap the direction. Useful. Let's QQ more pew pew. Looks like I used the terrain to my advantage. Support Air Ascendant. So you can give for 5 seconds support to soak air. Interesting. Soak air spells. Okay. Because we only have four spots for supports. I don't know if that's something I wanna put on. Go the wrong way? I think I read the wrong way. Because I did. Oh, we can move the shield. Okay, I see. That's a bad angle. There we go. Move it all the way up. Do the same thing over here. Just putting in there didn't do anything. There we go. $350 Uzu. Oh, there's this enemy. Immature Shivos. Surpass 60 seconds. Oh, silence. There we go. Choke on that. Meonian Brothers Disciplined. Dimensional powder. $15.30, so just stats. Lose a little bit of magic, get more strength. Lose just 10 magic. I'll take that. Put that on Shadow. Electric Web. And a save point. Good news. I have a feeling there are so many treasures in this place that I am just going to miss. It really stinks to be you, because now I have fully healed. Today is the princess's birthday. She must be such a happy young girl. Hey, you're not even on the guest list. Watch out, Zagrim is around. Oh man, Zagrim's around? What are you doing here? Well, I took his spell, so he ain't doing nothing anymore. I will destroy you. Will you now? Alright, well, he certainly did not live up to that claim. Note from Mayos, the Fallen King, and from Mayos 1. I've lost all hope. I've been like this for 15 elementary cycles, maybe even 20. I have no vague memories of my human life. I have no answers, though. I know nothing about these weird legs growing out of my back. What have I become? What's happened to me? In truth, I have no clue whatsoever. I'm only certain... The only thing I am certain of is my name, Mayos. Electric web. Note from the Grand Archivist. To the night team. Here are some instructions to get the tower in working order. For new members of the team, don't be surprised if a storm breaks out as soon as you get the machine up and running. That's the whole point. The vibrations will cause the bell to ring. He totally was destroyed by you. His speech merely missed a few syllables. Oh, that's it. He forgot a few words. That's fine. Happens to the best of us. It must ring 8 times for the princess's 8th birthday. I know it's obvious, but I prefer to make things very clear to avoid a repetition of last year's disaster when the queen was forced to sit through 142 rings on her birthday. She wasn't all that pleased. Please follow these instructions. Connect the fire sheet generators to their respective bobbins. Do exactly the same for the air sheet. There you go. No mistakes, boys. Reputation at stake. Don't forget that. 8 rings connect the fire and air. P.S. Don't go too heavy on the bell. It's fragile. We don't want it crashing to the ground when our guests are here. Unless I want it to crash into the ground, because that might just open a path. Hard to say. And stuck. That's okay. Any other notes in here? No. Well, on that floor anyway. Oh good, I can just walk on these. Or miss the jump, you know, that's cool too. Oh, didn't jump that time. Okay. Or didn't walk over at that time. Third time's charm, maybe. There we go. Support spirit. Increase allies' magical defense by 30% for 5 seconds. Ooh. That's hard. It'd be hard to get them both to go off because they wouldn't. They'll just use one or the other. You'd have to have one character each. You would have to have different characters do different ones. You do magic defense. You do physical defense. Because I don't think they're stacking anyway. No, too far. far enough, man. Because you don't really have... You don't have much control in midair. So it's not like I can make... You have almost no control in midair. So I can't make... If I jump too far, I can't make an adjustment. I don't think you'll just walk there. There we go. Anvil? Oh. No. There's nothing for you to link here. Yeah, unlike Mario. Huh. Oh, and we fall into it. Ow. I am not sure what to do. Throw a rock on it? That's what I was trying to do. Maybe I didn't throw it high enough. Well, that didn't work. Let's try throwing it up here. Try to figure out what to do from here. There we go. Good call, Maze. Darn. We're over here now. Now, smarter than me right now. Okay. This wind. One of 4. Welcome to Major Dungeon. Looks like we can fall back down. At least it isn't a water temple. Oh, I am sure there is one eventually. I'm willing to bet on that. No parry. Okay. That was lame. You can stop. I can't parry. At least that can be reflected back at you. No. Change character. Oh, slow is lame. Or that sewer level. I'm sure it's coming. AX right trigger. Right, that's the wrench. Yeah. Another Minos Brothers discipline. Hedge maze. Not down. Painting seems to depict a king. Maybe King Minos? Maybe. Wait. The telekinesis mark is here. It's just, what am I TKing? Ah! Gamer did not like that. Oh, okay. Okay. My telekinesis can also work on your Shimonero, Chato. Don't forget it. I did not know that, and that's really cool. Okay. If... Oh, but now I need it to... I need a reset button. Oh. Because I need this to stand back up. Thank you for for listening, I guess. There we go. appetizer cake. What do we see over here? That's 2. Both of the air ones. They just fall out there, I guess. Yep, let's go in here. That's where the telescope told us to go. Light these. Or not. I figured that would be what we do there. Because, you know, that's what makes sense to me. Why does that matter? Yeah, that's what I'm about to do. Now you have wind. Oh, now there's a fire one. Alright, there we go. I let them both be lit. You cannot pass! Well, that's a way to throw us right into a fight. Ow. Oh, you use lightning. I won't be immune now. Don't start that jazz. Not saving you. Moon discipline. And we completed the challenge. I didn't see there was a challenge. That was a terrible Gandalf skeleton. Yeah. What are you doing? You better go back up. Okay.
Oh, it wouldn't shock me if that's copyrighted.
That's 3. Okay, where was that? Here? Oh. Banneret cord. Bluish bandages gives more spirit, but we lose the immune against corruption, and I really want that. More defense. Doubles the generation of air she. Well, I know who gets that. And you can have the linen belt. Just put that, boost the power of certain techniques. He needs to learn that first. Well, this gives more stats. Put this on for now. We can go back and learn that one. At some point when we're not in a dungeon. Oh, we're back here. Okay, where's the last fire one? That's how we got in, right? It opened up a path, but I'm failing to see where that path was. So I think that's how we got in. I need a way across. Oh, almost. I need to be up there. Ah! Right? Hey, Jenna Rice, how you doing? Oh man, I am all turned around now. Get you out of the way. Knocked you out of it. That's a win for me. Oh, I caught you with that kick. That was great. Done. Stupid allergies, though? Oh, man, I understand. Bluish bandages? Man, we got a lot of stuff out of that fight. There's that enemy again. We've gone up this way? Yes, now we're back to the save point. Hi. Not what I expected. No switching. Okay. That gets rid of you. You're new. Eye of a Surgeon. Next. Ow. Get out. Ha! Got you before the fear. Minos Brothers Discipline. Dark Green Glimmer Discipline. That's new. That was a new enemy. Immunizes against air disincarnation. Discipline developed by dark sorcerers who harness Shi by hanging out with Serkins. So I guess where you can't have your air, either air spells be blocked, or your air spells are less effective. Ugh. Hope you feel better soon. Hopefully soon we won't have to worry about allergies for the rest of this year. Too far. But darn it. There's a way down there. I need to be over there. I need a way to get right over there. I need a way up. You all, get out of my way. Minus strength and slow, and everything is bad. you still looting for? Silly enemy. So Twitch died. I didn't lose anything, so Twitch just messed up then. That's weird because I don't see dropped frames or anything. This goes back into here. This isn't where I want to be though. What? Can y'all hear me? Stuff's gonna cut because I'm here. Y'all can hear me. Okay. Even said the Twitch machine got unplugged, be back in a moment or something like that. So Twitch may have goofed. Is it still like a slideshow? Because Twitch goofed, I might have to restart the stream. I know you want me to go in the hedge maze. It's a frozen frame. Yeah, try refreshing. And if that doesn't work, okay? Okay. Refresh, okay. Stream's just really blurry, like smooth but blurry, like I forgot my glasses. Try refreshing. Can I go down there? No, that looks like it takes me back to the... Because Twitch goofed, it probably screwed up the stream. Screwed up like connection. Yep. It is coming to Switch. Yeah, Diablo 3 is coming to Switch. We're right back here. Man, I am lost. We didn't go through. I did the shield thing, but we didn't go through. Good evening, kind sir. The Clockstorm Tower is just about to sound 8 bells for the birthday celebrations. Sir, is everything quite alright? Your eyes. Sheathe your weapon! Okay, put my hands in my pocket. Did it? You... No parry. Lame. Thanks. Thanks, Steam. Ruining... Or, Steam. Sorry. Them too, because they're gonna drain my wallet when Black Friday comes around. But, thanks, Twitch. Harmony with the Forest. I was a good king. I worked in harmony with the Forest of Minos, and I knew its people. Matches bring us joy. The Arcanists bring us courage and strength. Time seems long past. Today I have very few feelings, only sadness and bitterness. The Mantis have abandoned me, and the Arachnids, they disgust me. So he's getting corrupted.
Okay. Hope the seasons get more inventive once the Switch release comes out. Last couple have been kind of blah. I honestly don't think they are, sadly. It's just if you have been able to play D3, you can play it on your Switch, or you just want to play a Switch with, you know, family, friends, whatever. Because I do believe they announced Diablo 4 at BlizzCon a few days ago. But they didn't show any gameplay or nothing. It was just a, hey, we're starting to work on it announcement. So that's happening. There we go. Which I'm personally excited for because I'm done with D3. Like I might rent it for the Switch and play through some of it with Knight. Could be fun. An unbreakable monocle. Just to mess around on it, but other than that, better than the cut glasses. Some gentlemen like adding a touch of violent virility to their social events. This monocle will give you just that. Unbreakable monocle. Was doing a starting to work announcement. Usually when they start to announce something, they're at least a semi-playable state already, right? That's all I know. They said they're working on Diablo 4. I don't know if it was leaked or what. I just remember reading yesterday, 2 days ago, that Diablo 4, that there is going to be a Diablo 4, but they had nothing to show at BlizzCon. Like they said, we're not showing anything right now. Oh no! What a terrible time for the character to just poof in. I really enjoyed Diablo 3, but I played like one season and then I was done. There's not much there for me after the story, and once you get to a certain point, it's just not fun anymore for me. I'm not a person that plays every season and, oh, I need to beat Nightmare 25 now. That's just not something I'm interested in. Free she sounds useful. Why can't I have that? Stun lame. Ow, that was a bad decision. No, just their she just does that much damage. That's ridiculous. They just do that much damage. Oh wow, he's all pale. Ooh, that is dangerous. I never finished the second difficulty in D2 for the same reason. I finished the game on normal. It's like a fist, the bell. And it's gonna break. Okay, new place for us to go. Seems there's another floor below, right at the back. Let's go. Finished the game on normal, was just done with it. I played through D2. I played through on Nightmare in Hell. But after that, I was done. The D4 is still just rumors that Blizzard is confirming or denying at the moment. It's supposed to release Diablo-related news at BlizzCon this weekend. So D4. Unless it's Season 20 is going to have something special or something like that, but I doubt that. I think Diablo 3 is just about run its course. Like they're releasing it on Switch. Because Switch is new, that way it's out there, that way you can play it until they come out with D4 in 5 years. The character goes down and they come back with 1 HP. Let's see that. Yes, they do. They have 1 HP. So that's where we want to go, is there. It's down here. Yes. Sagrum, you filthy, nasty little creature. I was really hoping that'd be a safe point down here. How dare you break into the palace? Today's the little one's birthday. You're mocking our king. You think you can get away with it? I'll protect the children of King Menos until the day I die. Leave the dark she aside and let's fight. 5 years? Optimist. We're talking about Blizzard. That will take another 12 years. Now Blizzard's getting better about it, so 5 years. Let me switch. Slow as lame. New technique available. Guima disciplined. There's the save point I was looking for. Discipline gifted by a wise man whose sole gift to the world was the idea that if you know how to punch an apple tree, you know how to punch a man. Wow. And a new discipline for you. A discipline created by control freak experts in Shi, eager to master every aspect of battle. They were pleasantly surprised by the result. Now we have all of Chado's techniques. A very powerful hit. Really swing back for that haymaker. AX right triangle. Okay. Blocks the arena element for a few seconds. Oh, wow. Say right trigger, so when they start casting a bunch. You can dodge wrench, you can dodge ball, basically. That's exactly what went through my mind. Falcon Punch? I wish I could just beat everything, but... No, something not as strong, I'm sure. Who knows? Game may surprise me. Blood all over. The dead scribe still holds some of the torn out pages in his hand. These shall probably be my final words. I can't believe I lived through the brutal collapse of such a glorious civilization. There was nothing we could do.
They got into the palace using their dark shi. They were everywhere. Everywhere. It was all down to their nasty leader. The fortress is collapsing. The debris is starting to fall, crushing Minionians and Gromez alike. Some of my comrades have continued fighting, but now all I hear are frequent skirmishes. Vren left with a guard to look for Princess Kairos and her sister, but Edros insisted on going back to his lab with another guard. And the guards had the keys, obviously. Edros betrayed us. I don't know what happened exactly, but he swore he was responsible for our downfall. Vren did what had to be done. I hope she really made him suffer. Saw the royal family leave without me, as my blood ran freely. Had no idea Gromez bite could hurt so much. How ironic. A historian who dies the day his world falls apart. I'd laugh about it if it didn't hurt so much. Listen, you taught me into giving Inquisition a second chance. I'm starting to enjoy it more than I thought I would. Ha! They told you. It's really good. It really is. I hope you continue to enjoy it. Curse. Zagrum kept his word and ordered his army to stop the massacre. Saved my family and my people, but my honor was lost and was forever cursed. He cast a spell on me, had my cowardice corrupted me. The shame of what I'd done to my poor Ragna stopped me from following my family. I no longer deserve to be king. From that day on, I haven't seen the light of day. Darkness shades my every step. This ruin of a palace has become my tomb. Left first. It's past 20 seconds. Okay. It hurt. It hurt a lot. No. Blast that. That's so lame. Support Fire Ascendant. Yeah. Because once they start once they get that first spell off, it's over. You're just eating yes damage, and there's not much you can do about it. I wasn't even trying to dodge. I was just trying to block. And you don't even have time to get block up. Exactly. It's why you should play Origins. It's better. Or you should play Origins. It's better. But that's why you should play Inquisition. It's better. I personally feel like they did a really good job on punch. Boy, it really is a Falcon type punch. I'm in the same boat. I recommend Origins. I really did not like Dragon Age 2, but Inquisition is great. I really enjoyed Dragon Age Inquisition. Note from Mios 4, Dishonor. I haven't played it in a long time. I have for a long time thought about streaming Inquisition. City of Mios fell to the Gromez. I can still hear the screams of my brothers in arms and the laughter of the enemy. Dreadful creatures. There was no hope. We were well and truly beaten. This is when I found myself face to face with their leader, a Gromez wizard, with the most terrifying eyes imaginable. I was protecting the entrance to the throne room, where my darling wife and 3 adorable daughters were. I only had one thing on my mind: save them. I stood no chance. I dropped to my knees and begged for his clemency. There's Ajos's lab. Your servant, Ajos. Please find a small package enclosed with this letter. Whatever you do, don't open it. I would like you to give it to the princess on her birthday by way of excuse for my absence. Given the problems in the north, I will not be able to join you for the celebrations. Please inform her that the gift is indeed from me. I would like her to know that. Please pass on my regards to the young and beautiful Iris, your lord, Altonataros. Close valve. Open valve? No. Not yet, anyway. Oh, that's a... Go back down. I want to go back down. Everybody go. More sketches. Alright, turn the valve. During like Black Friday sale coming up for Steam, I check then because a bunch of stuff will be on sale. Alright, let's go up. Open valve. My lord, despite the great amount of respect I have for you, I'm afraid I cannot allow your gift to be offered to the young princess. A reliable source informs me that you wish to ask for her hand with a view to taking the throne from our excellent King Menos. I fail to understand the devious political scheming that everyone seems to be dabbling in. All I know is that you'd make a crappy king, given the decadence rife in your own fortress. My sole intention is to protect the princess from your clutches, so please excuse me for giving your dumb gift to the Gromez. I'm sure they'll know what to do with it. I enclose with this letter a list of insults written by various members of the palace with you in mind. Whoa! Oh, well. Oh, we're down here to... Ha! Ha! You're gonna stand up and then start killing people. All because I fell. Because X button didn't want to work. Or maybe I completely missed it. Oh, there's no ladder on that side. Just on this side. Not both sides. Good to know. What do I want to do? The description on the key. The way to the throne is through my sister. Lab key. You did not attack, which I fully expected you to attack. Which means we gotta go get the other key, which is in the other room on the opposite side. I'd feel more magical if I didn't take falling damage. It really stinks that there's falling damage. Get down here where I can see you. Oh, falling down is just insta-death. That's lame. Alright, this needs to end. That's the first time we could fall in a place we fought at. Which was the new one? XA right triangle. Oh, you don't have enough. Now you do. Oh, I don't quite have enough. Yay, level up! Everybody's level 20. My stuff is one of the main reasons I didn't get anywhere in Dark Souls. Me too. That's a lot of games. Falling off games. Falling off stuff in games is like... There we go. Alright, we made it back to the save point. We're okay. Moving on. Next one. Ow. Where are you? Is there another one? That's lame. This enemy is lame. It's lame, especially where we're fighting. It can float. I can't. In this fight. Jeez. Lame. How come you don't take damage when you fall off? That's cheating. No dodging. I don't think I've dodged yet, so we're fine. Leather boots. Cool. Lame. Nibbly dodge. There, got you that time.
Yeah, that spin attack does a lot of damage, and I'm having trouble getting a counter off on it. Choose a key the way to the throne through my sister. Got it. Karos? Look, she looks so much like Iris. You can tell they're sisters. Neat. Kind of like the picture we had. Some of the books have letters engraved along the edge. Maybe we should put them in the right order. Should I try? Yes. Oh, and then they're different each time. Oh, jeez. 6 letter? How many letters are there? Iris back when she was young. She was so happy then. Okay, I've never felt so humiliated as the day I bowed to my enemy, but it was the price I had to pay to save my life. The dark wizard Zagrum gave me a small smile. My submission clearly flattered his ego. Amused, he asked me, "What's that little arachna on your shoulder?" "This insect is a loyal companion," I replied. "Our people, the Meonians, worship arachnas. For us, they're a symbol of strength and courage." "What strength and courage? Look at you! Your people would be ashamed to see such a thing." "I care not for honor. I beg you, please spare my wife and daughters." As I pressed my forehead against the ground, I heard his laughter echoing around me. With a broad smile, Zagrum spoke. "Your dear arachna is staring at me. She doesn't seem to share your opinion. I would like to spare you, but on one condition." "I'll do anything you ask." "Eat her. Eat your arachnid. Now, and I'll spare your lives." My love for my wife and children forced me into it. The horror. I did it. Beloved arachnid. Zagrum's laughter was deafening. Birthday, I would like an Amos with a horn in the middle of its head, a prince who will do everything I say, a giant squirrel pig, a birthday party with everyone there except Karos, a giant mantis. Okay, didn't like your sister. She was young, she was so happy back then. Oh, it's not arachnid. Or Amon either. I'll need to write these down to maybe try to make something out of it. See, there's 7 letters. That's why I thought maybe the arachnid. Too damaged to read the rest. Let's see. The first letter can be H, A, P, or C. The second letter L, E, T. I've never been good with puzzles like this. L, T, H, P. C, A, B, U. Letter D, O, N, L. Six letter B, H, I, T. Last letter A, P, U, R. All right. Yeah, there's 7 letters. So I thought it'd be arachnid because of the, that's the only 7-letter word I could think of that we've seen so far. That I could think of. I looked it up and the answer isn't even in the game itself. There's a manga for the game? I did not know that. Huh. Well, I don't have access to that. Let's say I use my Ask the Audience on this one and let me know what it is. I've been making out some fun words. There's all cob, like corn on the cob. It's on their website. Oh. I'd go look for it, but that would take time. What is it? That's really cool, though. I think that's really neat. Yes. That's yes. Altena? Okay. That's cool to do, I have to say, but man, you would have, like, I had no shot at that.
Secret passageway. Give me treasure? It gives me treasure. Oh man, it's like a treasure room. That's awesome. Why can't I take the treasure? It's the third princess that's never mentioned in the game. Oh, the one that we can't make out the photo. Oh, you're back. That's lame. That's cool. Splendor of Mayos. Cool, but at the same time, I wish it was in the... Like, I could figure it out like it was a word or something I could know. Increased tension generated by 25%. It has amazing stats. 20 plus 20 fortitude plus 30 magic over the Minoan brothers discipline. Using that. That is hidden in one of the scrolls found throughout the palace. Oh. I would have found it eventually. Just gonna tell myself that. Surpass 20 seconds, so go fast. See, man, I can't even get the counter to go off on that. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, you're just adding to what I'm saying. Got it. No, I understand. Yeah, it'd been cool if it was, like, somewhere in-game defined. But I think it's neat when you have something outside the game to go look at and find answers. Things like that. Like, I think that's kind of cool. This just screams boss room. It's an awesome concept. The coolest thing, well, I checked gear. The coolest thing, this goes way back. So the NES, there was a game called Star Tropics that I had. Really difficult game. Like, I always had problems with it. That game showed no mercy. But eventually, I got near the end of the game. And, with the game came instruction booklet, a map, and a note that like told you the introduction of the game, which was really cool. Well, you got near the end of the game. It told you that the note had a secret message. And to like, if I remember right, it was like, put the note in water. So we did that. And a number appeared, and that was the number you needed to put in the game to continue on. Now, it stinks if you just threw away the letter, because back then you didn't have the internet, and I know a lot of people got stuck because of that. Now you can just look up the code. But back then, that was really cool. That always stuck with me as a young gamer. I always thought it was a really cool idea, really neat thing they did. Or hit where stop the massacre. I've been one of the guys that got stuck. Yeah, I always kept everything as a... You see how I am with items. I just hoard items. So I do the same thing with like instruction booklets and things like that. I've lost a lot of them over the years, sadly. But it was really cool. It was just a really cool idea to have something outside the game you did. And it's like, oh man, I can help. Because it was the way they did it is we're helping the character by doing this. It was really cool. It was really neat. Key fits perfectly. And I don't know, just that moment stuck with me. It was on the NES, so it was a long, long time ago. I was very young. it just that stuck with me. I always thought it was really cool. Note from Mio 7, an ounce of humanity. Over time, I grew accustomed to the solitude. I wandered my palace. I ate flavorless parasites. I have lost control of my body, and gradually I am metamorphosing into an arachnid. I cannot stand the way I look. I have broken every mirror in the palace. Most of the portraits, they question me. Their faces judge me. They know my wrongdoings. I don't recognize who they are. 4 faces are engraved in my memory. I gaze upon their portraits every day for as long as possible, lest I ever forget them. The day I can no longer recognize my wife and children is the day I will lose my humanity, or what's left of it, forever.
Of dark she is becoming more powerful. I think it's coming from this room. I can sense such evil power.
Be careful. He's here.
Who's here? What are you talking about?
I'm not sure. There is something evil here.
Stop being so dramatic, Shadow. You're scaring me.
What are you doing here? I didn't invite you into my palace.
King Mayos, your people were wiped out over 15 years ago.
Slander! You will regret having insulted my people.
You're insane. There's no point in having a discussion with you. Allow me to alleviate your suffering.
I have learned to live with suffering. I no longer feel pain nor joy. But maybe, just maybe, I would get some satisfaction from dismembering you!
Shadow, Pokey, get ready. We're going to have to fight.
We are going to have to fight. That's for sure. Give me... Sorry to be anticlimactic here, but give me just a minute. Okay. Grab controller. So he was cursed when he ate the spider. I'm not sure. Zagrim cursed him somehow with the dark she magic. Doesn't sound like it. Sounds more like he got cursed when he ate the spider, now that I'm kind of saying that out loud. Yeah. So that stinks. Slow. Got rid of one. Man, that's got some range on it. Boss time. Look at it, it's like a puppet. Meos. Ow. Oh, what are you doing now? That doesn't look evil at all. Ow. You can stop that right now. All right, let's go. It was still putting in my button and presses from the combo. Darn it. Oh man, he totally phase 2. Who just got slapped away? Is that good for me? Take that! Eat your own attack. Oh, now you're gonna throw in some ads. Oh boy! Let's not be caught in that. Oh, then he comes back as Puppet. This is a cool idea for a boss fight. Nope, get out of that. That he was, you know, a puppet. With these strings. Nope, that's bad. Now the true fight. Yeah, phase 2. Totally getting some phase 2 here. Oh man, get some Ganon on. It's 2. Okay. Nope, back up. Last one. Oh, that's bad. You teleported me and that's lame. Liking this game more and more. It's so cool. Like, this game really is neat. Oh, check that out. Soup for the win. The Fallen King. Some like it fat. I don't know what that achievement's for. And controller's rumbling. Illegible discipline. King Menos' necklace. Iris should be able to call the Mantara now. Let's go back to camp. Oh, so nothing here. Darn. Let's get out of here. I don't see any treasures. King Gomez is slain. Run away! Done. Cool, let's get to a save point. That was fun. How many? I have 17 soup left? Yes, 17 soup. 75 tension points. Done. Let's get... Hey, more soup. Awesome. New technique available. Arrow you disciplined. Halt! You three don't move. In the name of King Ardora, you're under arrest. And so our troubles continue. Guards of Adora. We knew they'd catch up with us. Took their time. This is bad news. We've seen him before. Identify yourself. No need. They're involved in the kidnapping of Rosa. They're obviously guilty. It's the dangerous mercenary Miss Rosa told us about. Oh no, this doesn't look good. It's him, Pokey. No doubt about it. The mercenary with the blood ore. I only ask you once. What's a shell doing with two walkies in the lands of Jindus? It's not something we've seen a lot recently. Run away. I'll deal with these two. Run and don't stop. Don't look back. What? I don't remember the way. No way. I refuse to leave you on your own. We left together, we'll go back together. Ask you a question. Answer. Shadow, this is not the time to play the hero. You've already proved your worth, and I appreciate it. On my signal, you're gonna get out of here as quick as you can. Hope that's understood. I've never drawn swords against a walkie. We're gonna have some fun, kids. He doesn't seem all that bright. Do you actually think you're intimidating me? It's pretty hard to believe given the way you're holding your weapon. Amateur. Amateur? Me? We'll soon see. I'd like to talk to them afterwards if possible.
It can't be. Mayos is still alive.
He's squished him. Come on, Pokey!
Come on, Pokey, we're leaving.
Get out of here!
Pokey!
You're not gonna run, I'm just gonna throw you! Or hit you that way.
Come. We're not far from the camp.
Do you really think you can escape from me?
Yes? No?
Iris?
This foul creature dares to speak my name?
I'm a foul creature?
The dark she is coming from Mayos!
Mayos, you say? No. No, it can't be true.
Iris, is that you, my child? How you have grown. Come to me. Let me hold you.
No! You are not my father!
Don't be afraid, Iris. Return to the palace with your people.
What? Alice?
We can finally live together in peace. You, me, your mother and sisters.
I don't know who you are. Our people are all dead!
You're losing your mind, my girl. Our people are invincible. You too have inherited this.
The Dark She has driven him to madness.
Do you think he could still be saved?
There's always a...
No. Nothing more can be done for him.
Where is your mother and your sisters? I want to see them too.
Mother is no longer with us, and Cowris is under my protection now.
Help me understand. Help me, my darling girl.
I'll set you free, Father. It's done. I can now call Montara.
Where'd the mercenary go? Rosa. Quick, let's get to the camp before he finds her. My terror won't be long now. Man. That was heavy, yeah. That was really heavy scene. And speaking of that scene, that is going to have to do it for this stream. Just gonna let that soak in, let everything that happened settle, really think about it. I'm thoroughly enjoying Shyness the Lightning Kingdom so far. The combat is fun. I enjoy it. The kind of open world puzzle, I'm used to it. And I'm sure they're going to throw even harder puzzles at us. But the game it plays well. The scenes, there's some really funny scenes. And then we had a really heavy scene, a really emotional scene. Just like the way the game's put together so far. I'm really enjoying it. Hope all of you are enjoying it too. And until later for Breath of the Wild. And tomorrow for more Shyness the Lightning Kingdom. I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars. Take care, everyone.